name is Mia Viviano. I'm a junior in the Global Liberal Studies program, and I've had the unique opportunity of interning with Villa La Pietra and working with the Centrica team since the beginning of the Acton Photography Archive digitization project. This project will offer countless opportunities for students, both through the observation of the project itself and by learning about the digitization and cataloging processes. This semester, I observed the workflow of the project, which formally kicked off in the 2019 spring semester, following the initial phases of the project and the scope and the methods that are being used.
I'm the collection manager for the Acton collection at Villa La Pietra, New York University, Florence.
So my role in the project is to manage all the technical aspects of the workflow, from the depositing of archival master photographs with NYU libraries to the configuration of the software that we'll be using to catalog the photographs.
I am an art historian. I work in Centrica and I'm working here as the digitizing technician of the Acton's photo archive.
I am the external consultant for the cataloging project.
Here I am the cataloger from Centrica company.
Well, first and foremost, it's important to digitize them in order to preserve them. Photographs are objects which over time will deteriorate if they're not housed properly. Digitization is one of the most effective ways to ensure that those materials will be protected over time, but will have the widest possible dissemination.
So we dedicated 2 years for the planning and 1 year full-time for people in the project. The collection includes works of art, personal belongings, books, family papers, and family photographs.
The photographs tell the story of the Acton family, the way in which they organized their lives, the tastes that they had, and their connection to and relationship with the context that they lived within, that is to say, in this case, Florence. Today, NYU continues that tradition, and the students that come and study here and scholars that spend time on this campus are also part of that longer tradition.
We are learning an incredible new amount of history connected to the history of photography itself. I should say that the span is between 1870 and 1994. To the family, the Anglo-English speaking community in Florence, and of course the friends, the countries that the Acton family visited, the fashion, technology, and of course art and gardens.
My daily routine are handling with care album photos, handling, cleaning and scanning photos, adding file naming and metadata for each one, and finally post-processing and quality reviewing.
My job here basically consists in collecting information, associating digital images acquired by my colleague Elisabetta Corsi to each cataloging record.
Accessibility is an important element to consider. We had to consider the finding aid, because for this project in the past years ago, the photo archive was reordered and reorganized, and now there is a finding aid that is available. So the order of the finding aid is fundamental, and it is the base, the foundation of this project.
The most challenging aspect in the project to me in the beginning was the successful and positive collaboration among all the stakeholders, and I would like to mention them. So Centrica in Florence, the second group is NYU staff in Florence, and of course, last but not less important, NYU staff in New York, that is preserving all our digitized material.
Eventually, the Acton Photography Archive will be published online and preserved in NYU libraries, offering a new way to encounter the vast and unique wealth of information it contains. The stakeholders of the project have been working to make the materials in the archive accessible to the NYU global community. We hope you will stay tuned to hear more about future developments of the project.